Hello, YouTube friends. This is Gigi Reacts, Lithuanian in the UK, and today I'm very excited, looking forward to this video. One of you recommended to me, and I'm coming back to your recommendations. And we can see it from the picture that it's REM. I really loved his first performance. It's a high REM, and 1 million subscribers, deafening success. So I'm not sure if he will be singing, talking, both. So let's check it out together. Like and subscribe. And yeah, let's see.
And sweet because I wrote something that I want to share with you. But first of all, I just want to say how grateful I am. I've reached 1 million subscribers on YouTube, which is a flipping huge milestone. I wanted to say thank you to everyone who supported my music over the years, whether you're newly on board or have been here for a while. I wanted to say thank you to the YouTube reaction community who have gotten behind my stuff in a big way and really helped me reach this goal. So thank you guys.
Oh, so happy for him. He definitely deserves it. He's such a unique artist and just, yeah, creating something really passionate and from his heart and talking about what a lot of times it's on our minds as well. We just maybe not so good at expressing it. So listening to that kind of music, it's just opens your eyes a little bit more. And yeah, you can connect through that with that community who loves this kind of music too. So yeah. And can you let me know in the comments when did he reach 1 million subscribers? And what is it at the moment? How many subscribers he have? I hope he have much more. He have like 10 million subscribers.
Yeah, I wanted to read this passage that I wrote about success. It's too much for me to remember right now, so bear with me. But yeah, success to me means that I have a responsibility that transcends me. If I have a platform where people are paying attention, then I feel like it's my duty to make that count. It's far more important than my aspirations with music and what I could personally gain. There's a saying that stuck with me recently, which was a rising tide lifts all ships. Somehow, by finding success for myself has meant that I can find success for the people around me, and that makes me feel very rich. I'm in a very strange position right now where I owe much of my success to the most destructive force in my life, which has been the turbulence of my physical and mental illness. The thing that has by far brought me the most pain has been a source of constant inspiration, which ironically led to creations which brought me the most joy. Creating art which means something to somebody else and can potentially be a companion to somebody else in the dark.
I feel like this is so, like I said, it connects people through that because we all um, discover some kind of healing in our trauma or whatever we lived through, and it inspires us to do more. So it shows how emotionally mature he is, that he's finding that place in his own turbulence in life, that he's creating from that. Because I think always the best piece of art comes from pain, because most people will connect to that. Um, and I feel like there's a deeper meaning to that than just happiness. Like, yeah, it's hard to be grateful while you are happy. When something happens and after you are happy, then you can be grateful, because the bad times stopped, and then you still can remember and reflect what was before. But if you're just constantly happy, you're not going to be grateful for what you have and what's going on in your life.
Justifies my own pain, and I desperately needed that to be justified. There are a lot of people alive today who live in the dark. It's a place that I'm very familiar with. In the peak of my health problems, I was severely underweight. All my meals had to be restricted and blended, and I was so tired that I couldn't participate in life. I couldn't socialize, I couldn't watch films, I couldn't read. My
Wow.
bones constantly hurt. Even standing in the shower was excruciating and exhausting. And this went on for years, with no answers. Nobody could have ever convinced me during that time that my pain and suffering would be a source for something good, because it felt insidious. Nobody could have ever convinced me that something constructive can come from hurting every day. But I'm here to tell you that if you are hurting every day, Don't be afraid. One thing I know to be a certain, to be a constant law of the universe, is that life is inconsistent. Life is beautiful and life is hideous. Life is kind and life is cruel. Dancing inside this dichotomy and inconsistency makes me know that you won't hurt forever, whether that comes from resolution of what you're going through or acceptance of where you are.
Such a
You
beautiful
won't hurt
message.
forever. You don't know yet whether or not your pain conceals gold. It definitely conceals wisdom, and it's definitely a catalyst for filling you with empathy. So stand strong, my friends, and don't let the darkness consume you, because once you know the dark and become intimate with it,
It's just so beautiful that he can share that and so openly say it, what happened to him. And that, yeah, that dark period in your life, it's not going to continue forever. We all have those times in our life when, or depression or anything, and then but it doesn't continue forever. Like there's always hope, so that after that is going to come something better, and you learn from those bad times in your life, or other people around you learn. So I think it's a great message that he's sending. It's beautiful.
you become very capable of wielding the light. You could be instrumental for changing this world for the better. There's nothing humble about shrinking or doubting yourself because you are large. You can be ferocious and you could be magnificent. For the medical industry, who too often let people fall through the cracks, it's your duty to do better. For the people living in the light, who have either stepped out of their shadow or have never had to walk beside it, it's your responsibility to put out untainted love. Our own greed, desire to ferociously expand, and decisions rooted in self-interest can benefit ourselves in a material sense, but can be very destructive to the hive and the world around us, ultimately
Yeah,
hurting ourselves. So we really
exactly.
must consider that if we're going to step into a bright future. As humans, we have an incredible potential, and it would be a shame to throw it away. So
Hmm.
community, humanity, and changing our relationship with the natural world so it leans more towards homeostasis must be a priority. Priority number one. If you're watching this,
I wish more people would think like that and put the priorities, towards others, because if you're being less selfish, it will affect you in the longer way as well. Like it's gonna affect your life. I believe in karma, I believe in God, so it's like whatever you do, if you do good, good comes back. If you do bad, bad comes back to you. So it's always a better choice to be a good person, and towards environment and towards other people, towards animals. Just, yeah.
and there's a knot tied up in your stomach with bitterness, anger, or hatred for your fellow human being, be with it, feel it, understand it, express it, and then let it go. You're hurting. Give yourself love, forgive yourself, and then project that love outwards, and the anger will pass. We have a decision in every interaction to tilt the world towards heaven or hell, towards Jannah or Jahannam, utopia or dystopia, and some people's ideas of heaven will be another's image of hell. So tread carefully, but treat those differences with respect.
Mhm.
Tapestries are made beautiful because of the variety in the sum of their parts. Thank
Oh,
you
he's
to
lovely.
1 million people inside this rich tapestry for the opportunity for me to try and spread my own vision of what I believe to be good. And thank you for justifying my pain. Thank you. I love you.
Oh, he's amazing. Yeah, that was amazing speech. Let me know when he reached 1,000 and how many at the moment. I hope he have much more, because yeah, I hope more people who have such a big following, they would do messages like this as well, and they would want more better things for the humanity, because we are all in this together, and it doesn't matter our race, our religion, our gender. We are all human race. So it's like, and there's so many horrible things going on in the world. It just makes me sad. Why do we fight so much, like with another? Yeah, it's just Thank you so much for sorry, thank you so much for recommending me this. I really needed to watch this. It's like hope in the humanity. That someone who's a little bit higher, have more power, maybe they will use this for a better purpose. So yeah, this gives me hope. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.